Welcome everybody to our Lego Ninjago. I wouldn't call it a podcast, but what?
I guess we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about Ninjago. That's basically it.
Yep, that's what we're doing today.
We just finished watching season 1.
We watched it for 7 hours today.
Yeah.
I love that we just decided to, sit down today. We were talking. We were just like, we started talking about Ninjago again, and I'm like, we should watch it.
And we did. That is exactly what we did.
I haven't watched the first season in over a year.
Oh, I love the first season. It's great. It's got a lot of nostalgia for me.
My favorite part is Gremlin Lloyd.
Yes. Oh, I love Baby Lloyd.
Oh, his little muhahahas are annoying.
Yes. Oh, I love Tiny Lloyd both when he's evil and when he's good, because he's hilarious both ways.
He really is. It's just like, give me all your candy.
If I see one girl in this treehouse, I'm gonna go ballistic.
Okay, so I suppose we should start talking about the pilots.
Yeah.
So how did we feel about them?
They're definitely not the best, but for pilots, for being the first episodes, they really do a good job of getting you invested.
One part I wanted to talk about was when Kai put on some armor, he had a sword, he had everything. Nia comes out with a stick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, she's in a blacksmith shop with swords and armor and stuff. She's like, I'm gonna go with this staff because that's a good weapon. Come on.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just she comes out with a stick, and maybe it's because she saw Wu with a stick, so she's like, I can fight with a stick. But
I like that.
Yeah, she works in a weapons shop, and she took wait a second. She took a stick.
Yeah.
Maybe she was trained with the stick.
Oh yeah, one thing I was wondering about was why did Garmadon want to take Nia? Because eventually he does use her as leverage against Kai, but Kai wouldn't have been involved if he didn't take his sister.
Exactly.
It's even addressed in season 2. It's the only reason Kai became a ninja is because he was forced to, because Garmadon took his frickin' sister.
Yeah, Kai was the only one who was like, I'm not really keen on it, but Wu's like, you think you have a choice?
Yeah, you are a ninja now. You do not have a say.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, he really did not have a choice in becoming a ninja. All the others, they're honored to be under Sensei Wu, and then Kai is just like, I just want my fucking sister back. Sorry.
Yeah, Mom's gonna kill me if she's not home by dinner, so
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh.
And then they go training and all that, and then, they get to the monastery.
Uh-huh.
And then, Kai does all his training and all that, and he thinks he's ready, and then he goes to brush his teeth and go to bed, and what happens? The other 3.
Yeah, the other 3 attack him, and I don't understand why they were doing that. Because you can assume that Sensei Wu put them up to it to test Kai's strength, but then when the fight is over, the ninja are confused. They're like, who is this? And there was never supposed to be a third or a fourth. And
what did I call him? Jersey J.
Oh yeah, Jay's voice in the pilot is weird.
He's just making a joke, Zane. Remember what we talked about? Your sense of humor, huh?
It's the same VA, voice actor. It doesn't sound like Jay.
We love his voice actor. He's such a good guy.
Do.
He ships the Bruce shipping. How can you not like him?
I know. We stand Bruce in this household.
We really do. Yeah, it's if you don't stand it, then you're out. Sorry, you're off the island. You're voted off the island.
Bye.
Alright, what else do we have on our list of things to talk about?
Do we want to just... Is that all we're talking about? The,
Are we gonna talk about the dragons?
Oh, I love the dragons. I love Cole's original fear of dragons. And then, like, once he gets his dragon Rocky, he just turns into, like, a dad. It's very cute. Because originally he's just terrified, and now he's like, he's just like, my dragon, I love my dragon.
My dragon! Guess we can go to the first, episode now.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I can't think of anything else to say about the pilot.
Okay, so, first actual episode we get into.
Yes, first episode, Rise of the Snakes. And we meet my son, my boy, Lloyd. I love Lloyd. Lloyd is one of my favorite things about the show. Like,
He really is.
yeah, and his introduction is so funny because like Mia comes into the monastery and she's like guys, Lord Garmadon's back, and then they go to the village and they're expecting to see, you know, Garmadon, Dark Lord, bringer of evil, and then it's this little gremlin child like he just wants candy. I love it. It's great.
Oh my god! And then they start laughing and they just pick him up and he's like, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
getting my dad on you."
Yeah. These like teenagers just bully the hell out of an 8-year-old. Oh, I love it.
All right, on to the second episode.
Okay, Lloyd and his treehouse are great. I love it.
His treehouse. If there are any girls in here, I'm gonna go ballistic.
I love it.
Oh my god.
And Zane, this is the first episode where we see the Falcon, and Zane like, oh, like this episode like makes me sad and happy at the same time. Like it gets me right in the heart, cause like everyone's like when the monastery's burned down, everyone's like yelling at Zane. And he leaves, but it turns out he didn't leave because he was sad. He left because he saw the Falcon again.
He left because he saw the bird.
Yeah. Oh, I love the lines where it's like where I think Jay, like they're going to the treehouse and Jay asks like,
Tell us again how you stumbled upon Lloyd's secret headquarters.
I followed a bird
Why did you follow a bird?
because it danced.
Oh, okay. Was it a cuckoo bird?
Now, when we were all 12, we all thought he was insane. We were like, wait a second, you followed a bird because it danced.
yeah. Also, this episode has my favorite line.
I am proud of you, Zane. One day, I promise, we will find your family.
But I've already found them.
And I'm just like, I love that because I love how much of a family the ninja are. They're all just, it's. I love the found family trope, so it's good. It's the good food.
Finally, some good fucking food. Alright, next episode.
This one is Snake Bit, the one with Jay's parents.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Jay's parents. I think they're very sweet, and they kind of remind me of like my family. Like when they came to the when they came to the junkyard, and Jay's like, "It's quiet. My family's never quiet." Like that is a mood.
Or when his mom went, we haven't talked to you in forever, and he goes, we talked 2 days ago.
Yeah, I called you 2 days ago. Like, oh, that's gonna be my mom when I move out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and then like Jay's mom just spilling all embarrassing things, like talking about the time she caught him kissing his pillow, and then the ninja make fun of him for it. So
especially Wu. Wu's like, maybe he teaches you about the art of kissing pillows.
I know! Wu has a sense of humor.
Oh,
We
thank
love
God.
it.
We need a little bit of that. Especially for him.
Yeah. I was gonna say something and then I like completely forgot.
We can go back to it.
Okay, hopefully I'll
Episode
remember.
4.
Never trust a snake. This is the one where Lloyd becomes good.
Yay!
Yeah, I love this episode because Lloyd becomes good in it, and it's really just and like how Sensei takes him under his wing, sort of
Yeah.
like because all the ninja wanted to punish him, but they realized that that's not really going to help. He needs to be shown the kindness he never got from his father and his mother.
His mother. Yeah, no, and then,
Um,
the pink ninja.
Yes! Oh my god, Cole going, only I get to call him Pinky.
Look who's calling who pathetic. Pinky.
Only I call him Pinky.
That fuels the Glacier shipping heart
That
part of me. I love
fills
it.
the hole.
I love it. Oh my gosh,
God.
and Kai getting high on the venom?
This guy's look at Woo's
like,
beard.
I love that. And oh my god. Oh, the beginning is great. The beginning with Lloyd fucking with everyone's stuff, and then they start blaming each other, and then like and it was just Lloyd the whole time. And I love that. We can go on to 5. Okay, can of worms. Oh, wait, episode 5 is the one with the pink ninja.
Is it?
We got confused. Whoops.
We missed an episode.
Oh, okay. Episode 4 is where Lloyd teams up with Pythor and they invade Darkleys, and then Pythor betrays Lloyd, and then Lloyd goes with Woo. And then episode 5 is the one where Lloyd messes with the ninja stuff. Zane's suit gets turned pink, and Kai gets high on the venom. Okay, we got him confused.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
well. That's okay. I guess we already talked about episode 5 on accident. Okay, episode 6. Oh, this is the one where Kai's an awful babysitter and then Lloyd gets kidnapped because of it.
Wow.
Yeah, Kai just like drops him off to the arcade and expects him to just behave himself. Like oh yeah, we didn't talk about the samurai. The samurai's introduced in episode 5. And then in episode 6 we find out it's Nia. I really like Nia being the samurai, she keeps getting left behind by the ninja and they refuse to include her, so she just does her own thing. She's like, I don't need you guys. I'm gonna start my own club.
Yeah,
I
just the girls.
Yeah, the one girl in this series so far. Next episode, one of my favorites, TikTok. It's where
yes, the
it's
TikTok
Zane's
dances.
it's Zane's True Potential episode, and it's so good.
Just
like-
no.
I love this episode because it's such a good Zane episode, and because for the first half of the season, it's established that Zane is weird, but you never really find out why. And then you find out that he doesn't have a family, and there's a lot of mystery surrounded in him. So this solves a lot of that mystery, and then Zane sort of becoming stronger because he knows who he is. I love it, and it's the first time we hear about Zane being built to protect those who cannot protect themselves, which is a common theme throughout the series. I'm just like, ah.
No, it's great.
Yeah, it's a good self-discovery episode, and it makes me happy.
Next episode.
The next episode is episode 8, which is Jay's True Potential episode. I'm gonna get this out of the way. All 4 True Potential episodes are amazing. I love them. Like, they're so good. Oh, but Zane's is my favorite, but the other 3 are just, mwah, love them.
Oh, yes.
So this one is like Jay and Nia sort of going on their first date, and I kind of I like how they were sort of both keeping secrets from each other. Like Jay was hiding the fact that he was turning into a snake, and then Nia was hiding her samurai, and then by the end they like tell each other the truth and say, you don't have to hide these things from me. I still like you for who you are, you know?
Too cute, man.
Yeah. And then the funniest thing though is that so the Fangpire venom, apparently a cure is like, it gets cured if you raise your heart rate up rapidly. But and what does that for Jay is Nia kissing him on the cheek. But she kisses him on the cheek when they're on a roller coaster about to die. Like, did that not get his heart rate up enough?
Apparently not. Like
no, this kiss on the cheek was what did it. Like,
no,
it's cute. It's cute.
Cole.
I like it, but it don't make sense.
It should have been from Cole.
Yeah, we stand Bruce.
Only in this household. Alright, so
Yeah.
next we've got
Sorry.
what?
No. With episode 8, there's also like the side plot of Wu trying to find Garmadon, and one thing that I do like is that when Wu finds Garmadon, Garmadon tries to destroy Wu until he mentions his son, and then he's like, "What's wrong with my son?" Like Wu is about to die, and then he's just like, "Wait, your son's in trouble," and he's like, "What?" He's a good dad. Or he's the best dad that he can be while being evil.
Yeah, you know, he's trying his best.
Yeah.
But also, in that one, let's talk about Cole.
What about Cole?
Cole is a baby.
That is correct.
He's baby. He had to come out to his dad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't intentional, but I can see a lot of like parallels to Cole being gay in this in his True Potential episode. I think that's just me, who's very, very strongly headcanons that Cole is gay. But
Yeah, no, he had to go up to his dad and be like, "Dad, there's something I need to tell you. I'm gay."
There's something I've been wanting to tell you. I'm gay.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
And I mean, who doesn't love Cole? Really?
And Jay apparently.
Incorrect. They love each other. They just haven't
You're
said it
right.
yet.
You're right. They're still in the mutual pining phase.
Like, there's
They've
a thing...
been in it for the past 13 seasons.
Exactly. There's a thing in the comics about Cole seeing a girl he likes, right?
Yeah, I haven't read it. I don't even remember her name, but there's something between Cole and some girl in one of the comics, but it's not canon. So,
Like, it's not show canon, so there's no way. And he
yeah,
hasn't seen a girl in the show that he's liked yet, so...
yeah, and we're done with season 12, and the most that we've gotten is like him sort of the whole thing with Nia, but one of the writers said that Cole never really loved Nia. You know?
No, he didn't. He kind of
Yeah,
did
it
it to
was-
piss Jay off.
Yeah, it was the whole love triangle was Nia's fault, honestly.
I mean, Nia ships it, right?
I think she does.
No, she literally says it somewhere in the show. I forget where.
She does. I think like while like Jay and Cole are fighting during like season 3, Nia's like, you know, you two deserve each other. And then later Jay is like, you know what, we do deserve each other. We're awful. And I'm like,
Aw,
ship.
and then you tell the people how you didn't know what bruise like
Oh
actually stood
yeah,
for.
okay. So the Ninjago fandom has fun with their shipping names, and the ship for Jay and Cole is called Bruce shipping, and I started getting into the fandom like earlier this year, so it's been a few months, and like for the longest time I did not know what Bruce shipping meant. Like, I could not figure out why it was called bruise shipping. And then one day at like 3 a.m., I messaged you on Discord this like live. Like, as soon as I figured it out, I texted you and was like, I just figured it out. It's called bruise because it's black and blue. And I feel so stupid because it didn't hit me until like months after I was aware of it.
I mean, it was like 4 in the morning when you messaged me. We had like stopped talking for like an hour. We got out of the call. And then you messaged me like, holy shit, I figured it out.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Anything else about the Cole's episode? We just established that Cole is gay. I like their dance routine to the Weekend Whip. That was nice to see.
Yeah,
It
that
was
is
cute.
now my ringtone, so if anyone calls me, that's what it is.
Hell yeah. Okay, and then we got episode 10, The Green Ninja.
Yes.
Yes, I love this episode. Like, okay, I find Kai to be really annoying for most of this episode, and I think that's the point. Like, he's sort of
be annoying.
yeah, he's sort of letting the idea of being the Green Ninja get to his head, and he sort of doesn't care about anything else. Like, he just wanted to get the Fang Blade to prove himself, so he didn't care about Lloyd, and he wanted to be the Green Ninja, so he was just with Garmadon when Garmadon was supposed to be on their side. Like, it's definitely annoying, but it's not like really bad, and he makes up for it in the end. Like the scene after he saves Lloyd and he talks about how he was meant to protect the Green Ninja. I love that. Also, I love Lloyd being the Green Ninja because like it's that angst, you know. It's what Wu said with the family being divided more. So it was brother versus brother, and now it's father versus son. Like,
oh my god.
Like, I love that. Neither of them want to fight each other, but it's their destiny, and they have to. There's really no choice.
There isn't a choice.
I know, it's so sad. So that a lot of people say like, oh, Kai should have been the Green Ninja, but I'm like, no, that's boring. Kai doesn't have any personal connection to Garmadon. Lloyd does. He's his son.
Son in quotes.
We're not gonna talk about that. We are not gonna talk about that. That is for another time.
That's for another
We'll
time.
talk about it when you know who shows up in season 2. I love Lloyd being the Green Ninja. It's great. It's amazing.
Episode 11, All or Nothing.
All
of nothing, not all
of nothing. I like this one because Lloyd yells at his dad.
Yes.
Like, I like the switch from him going like to idolizing his dad, but then once he becomes good and he actually like sees his dad and he finds out that his dad is like trying to steal from the ninja, he's like, I know what I stand for now, and you're standing against it, so you.
Yep. He's just like, yep. I know what I do. You do what you do. We don't like what you do.
Yeah, I like that. And he tells Garmadon to leave, and he does leave. But then he comes back with the skeleton army, and he saves the day. And I love it. It's good. I like that one. So 12, Rise of the Great Devourer. You see,
Devourer.
Oh yeah, Sensei Wu did that stupid sacrifice thing. Like,
Yes.
I thought that was stupid. Like, talking about how it was his destiny to face Pythor, and I'm like, no, it's not.
You have so many destinies. You lost.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's the Wu gets a fake out death. But we all know he's not gonna die in the first season out of 12. You know.
Yeah. No. There's so many.
Yeah, most of this episode is a chase scene. Like with the Serpentine on the bus trying to get to Ouroboros.
Yeah.
So like a lot of it is like just chasing. But I do like the ending with like the reveal of the Great Devourer.
Yeah.
Or like the twist, like Pythor expected him to be in the statue, and it turns out he's under him because he's just so freaking huge.
Yeah, he's just too big. Too big.
He is. He big boy.
He big boy. I'm just gonna point out, Ninjago came out 9 years ago.
I know.
January 14th. Over 9 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
There are kids out here that are younger than Ninjago.
Oh my god. My brother's younger than Ninjago.
Oh my gosh. That's whack.
That's whack.
Ooh, episode 13. It's a good season finale. I like it. I like the battle with the Great Devourer. It's, I like, it's just a giant snake. It's cool, It's a giant menacing snake, and it's gonna eat everything. And
oh my god.
I like how the ninja sort of used its size against it when they, sort of tied it around the building so that Garmadon could get to the weak point. And also, Garmadon saved the day. Garmadon saved the day.
But also, he did it for his own needs, but...
Yeah, I feel like he kind of did it for revenge, but you know what? He still saved the day. Oh, I also really like the one line from Jay where it's like after they find out about the weak point, and Jay's just like,
Oh, great! Let me make a note of that. Giant snake has wee itty bitty weak spot that'll be totally impossible to get at because the thing is too ridiculously huge to do anything to stop it!
Are you done?
Yes.
Is he wrong? Like...
I don't know. I love when Jay yells. It's great.
It's great. He's the only one who literally puts any emphasis on things when he yells.
No, he's great. We love Jay. Oh yeah, also in that last episode, Zane gets injured and you can see sort of like his metal like skeleton exposed. I really like that look for Zane.
Yeah.
And I wish they'd kept it.
I'm just gonna cosplay him just to do that.
Hell yeah. I really want to cosplay Lloyd. He's my boy. My baby. My
He
son.
the boy. He the boy. I guess that's it for season 1, huh?
Yeah, it's really only 13 episodes. It feels longer. Like a lot of the episodes, like even though they're only 22 minutes, they feel a lot longer because
we just
I feel
sat here
like
for 7 hours doing this.
yeah, they feel a lot longer. I think because like most cartoon episodes, like most 22-minute cartoon episodes will focus on one story, but with Ninjago, the story just keeps flowing throughout the episode. Like like episode 5, it starts off with Lloyd pranking the ninja, and then it goes to Zane and Cole in the Constricti tomb, and then it goes to Jay and Kai in the swamp. And then there's the whole thing with Pythor comes, and then they're on the log, and Kai's all like poisoned, and then there's the introduction of the samurai. Just a lot of things happen in one particular episode.
Yeah.
So it's not just following one story or conflict. So I think that's why they feel a lot longer than they are.
Yeah. But I guess that is it for season 1.
Yay!
Should do another one for next week.
Yeah, season 2.
Season 2. Season 2.
Yeah, I like season 2.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as season 1, but I like season 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen the early ones in a long time, so...
It's a good reminder today.
Yes. But I suppose that is it for today.
Yay!
We have fun here.
We do. We love talking about a show meant for like 8-year-olds.
Yeah, we happen to be 18.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's okay.
You know?
We grew up with it. We have the authority.
Yeah, it's
If it's still going, that means it's for us. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.